Hi guys, good evening. Just gonna do a quick video here. And I always debate whether or not I should make this kind of video or not. But I feel like I have to because it's part of the whole process. It's part of our life. It's important to me. It's important to Lynn. And it's not about embarrassing anybody. And, you know, a lot of people from the neighborhood are gonna watch this video, and I want to say right now that Lynn and I, we love Sammy. He's part of the family. Sammy is part of our family, but when he drinks, and I've told him a million times, he can't come to this property drunk. Okay, we all know what's happened in the past, and lo and behold, he's back to his old habits of drinking every single day, coming to the property drunk, coming to the property when he's not at work, knocking on the doors, banging on the doors, arguing with me, arguing with Lynn. So I had enough. Sammy's a good guy when he's not drunk. And it breaks my heart and it breaks Lynn's heart. We feel awful. We feel awful about this because he loves working here. And he's part of our group. You guys all know that he's part of my group here. But I had to let him go. I got to cut ties with him. Enough is enough, It always starts out, with him, it always starts out, one day he comes to work drunk, and then he's okay the next day. A couple of days go by, and then he comes to work drunk again. And then a couple of days go by, he's okay. And then it's drunk every day. And then, it's like, who owns this property? Who's the boss? Sometimes he thinks it's him. So that was it. We had to let him go. And he's not happy about it, of course. It makes him drink even more. And we had to go down to the police station in the barangay to, report his behavior because it's pretty disturbing. It's a little disturbing. And I'm not happy about it. And I don't appreciate it, especially everything we've done for him. I've done my best to keep him busy so he doesn't get himself into trouble. I've done my best to give him work even when I don't really have any work, I let him feed the chickens. He does some odds and ends around here. And, every now and then we need a favor. He's good about checking on certain things of the property, making sure everything is working. But his position, not really necessary. And I don't know if he realizes that or not. That he's employed here by my good graces, And he's thrown it all away. And that's it. Even the police, so we had to go down to the police station, we had to file a report, and they actually went to his house and told him to stay away from here. He's not allowed to come near here. And then that was during the day. That was the other day. And then that same day, that night, what does he do? It's like 10:30 at night, and he's out at the where we locked ourselves in, and which I never have to do. And he's out at the gate screaming and yelling, drunk out of his mind, pouring rain, out at the front gate, banging on the gate, screaming and yelling. And of course I got the cameras on, and at some point, I guess Lynn, she has to call the police. Me, I'm not worried. I know Sammy. He's just emotional. He loves working here, and he's upset, But it's still, I can't have it. I can't have it. So, Lynn had to call the police, and by the time they came, he was gone. His dad, such a nice guy, followed him out of the house. Last night, even in the pouring rain, with an umbrella, followed him because he had an idea that he was coming down here. So his father, got him. I could see on the camera the two of them, scuffling and arguing, and got him to, leave, go down to the beach. By that time, by the time the police came, Sammy was already gone, and his dad was walking back up from the beach, and that's when the police picked up his dad, and they went down to the beach to look for him. They couldn't find him. The police were here for like an hour, hanging around. They loved the house. They were hanging around. They're so nice. They know us. From when Lynn crashed the car. When Lynn was practicing her driving and ran over a parked motorcycle. The policeman said, "Did you learn how to drive yet?" But so I just want to give you guys an update because you're not going to see him around here. You're going to say, "Oh, what happened to Sammy?" And this is what happens. The alcohol takes control, and when it does, it's like a switch flips in his brain. I've been around alcoholics, most of my life. Here and there, some within the family, some without the family. And I don't want to get into details, but it never ends well. It never ends well. But I tried, we tried. We're going to miss him. We're going to miss having him around. I don't know who I'm going to get to operate the boat and fish with. But all that stuff is not that important compared to, the safety of my family. The well-being of the kids and Lynn comes first. All the other stuff doesn't really matter. And I warned him so many times over the past 2 weeks. Stop coming to work drunk. Stop coming to work drunk. You coming to work drunk again, I'm gonna fire you. And it's just like no respect, because he's not an invalid, He doesn't, he's got, a good sense, good common sense, but he don't care. It's like the words I say go in the air and out the other ear, okay? And for me, it's like if you say that, oh, you're like family, this and that. Well, it has to be reciprocal, Anyways, we had to call the police. They came. They didn't pick him up because he had already left. He came by again today, wanted to talk, and we didn't want to talk. I don't know if he was drunk today or not, but I don't really have anything to say to him, after his behavior. But that's it, and to the people in the neighborhood, please take it easy on Sammy. He's emotional right now. He's drinking right now. Don't add fuel to the fire. He's a good guy. And of course, if he needs anything, I'll always be there to help him out with things. But working here, coming inside my property, not going to happen. Not again. So that's it. That's the saga. That's the Sammy saga. And not one of the better videos that I wanted to put out today, but that's it. There you go. Thanks for watching.